I went to search on YouTube for customer testimonial video, and all I could find was some very generic advice. Some of the best ranking videos are even saying things that, to me, they're playing wrong. I'll come to that in a moment. If you have been in marketing or sales for more than a minute, you have heard that customer testimonials are a powerful way to get people to trust your company, to trust your message, and to get them to take action. Now, the problem with customer testimonials is, one, you have to collect them, and two, if we are talking about videos, well, you kind of need a process to make them. So I decided to make a short video series about customer testimonial videos, and it's gonna be 3 videos. This is the first one. And in this series, I will cover why you wanna make customer testimonial videos, where you should use these videos in your funnel, what to ask. I will give you exactly the questions you should ask your customers to make these videos. How to make the videos, I will show you exactly the process I use to make customer testimonial videos so you can watch me and learn. And last, when to use these customer testimonial videos. If you don't know me already, I'm Andrea for leadsandconversion.com, and since 2013 I have been helping online companies like yours to grow their revenue. So let's start with the why. Why do you want customer testimonials on video? With a video testimonial, we are essentially trying to increase 3 things. First, the emotional involvement of your prospect. Second, the trust your prospects have towards your brand. And third, the motivation of your prospects to take action. When we talk about our own company, we are obviously biased. And prospects like to hear the opinion of customers, because customers can describe how it is to work with your company. So it's actually very simple. And if you want, it's a sort of social proof that your existing customers create for your company. Which brings us to the second point, which is when to use customer testimonials. Now, I want to go back to my YouTube search, and I want to point out one specific video which has over 70,000 views. And in this video, Andrew Davis, the creator of the video, he makes a point which I totally do not agree with. So here is the video.
Number 2, the entire video is present tense. That's right, it was shot as the transformation happened. And this is really important. To create a great testimonial video, you need to shoot the video as it happens, from the moment the client or customer comes on board to the day the transformation ends.
Now, in my opinion, there are 2 things wrong in the point that Andrew is making in this particular part of the video. For most businesses, you cannot shoot a video testimonial as it happens, because your customers need to have this experience with you, they need to experience your company, and unless you are a gigantic brand and people really want to come to work with you or to buy your products, so they have some kind of expectation and then they want to document their journey with you, it's very unlikely for like a regular size business. So you just cannot do that. It doesn't make any sense. And this brings me to point out an even deeper flaw in this reasoning, which is this. The video that Andrew is talking about in his video is actually a marketing video. And customer testimonial videos are not marketing videos. They are conversion assets. So they belong to sales, not to marketing. This is a very important distinction, because what you want to achieve with your customer testimonial videos is not to get more eyeballs to your product, but it is to help the people who are already on the product page on your website, wherever it is in your website. You want to help them convert. You want to help them take the next step. So basically, these videos should create trust. They are not in any way marketing videos. Now, there is another point I disagree with, and since we're already talking about it, I'm gonna show you in the video and then I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with it.
Number 3, as you watch Vance's transformation, you see Vance's transformation. Video is a show me medium. You have the opportunity to show me instead of tell me. Too many testimonial videos are all about telling me about the impact that the tool or product or service is having on my life. Instead of telling me, show me. Because if you're just going to tell me, you don't need a video. You can just use text.
And you see, this works only for businesses who can show a before and after. So this is not advice that is good for everyone. If you have a landscaping company, good for you. You can show before and after. If you're building houses, you can show before and after, renovation, diets, whatever. But if you are like providing a software that increases productivity by 300%, how do you show a before and after on that? You can't. So for the majority of businesses, the before and after is something that can only be described by customers with their own words. So you gotta tell it, but you gotta tell it on video. And you gotta ask the right questions so that they can tell you their experience. And this brings us to what to ask. Now I have a list of 8 questions that I refined over time, and I find these questions to work really well. So let's see them one by one. Okay, just one second. If you like where this video is going so far, do yourself a favor and click the like button so YouTube will understand you like this kind of stuff, and it will show you more content like this on your feed. Great, now back to the questions. The first question is, introduce yourself and what you do for your customers. With these questions, we are trying to give credibility to the person who's speaking, to your customer. This is very important, especially in business-to-business settings. If your customer represents a company, you need to show that that company is somehow successful. Otherwise, your viewers, your prospects will not value very much this testimonial. So if you are in B2B, this is super important. Give your customers during the interview the opportunity to explain who they are and what is that they do for their customers. Second question, how long have you been working with company? And company, you put the name of your company. Here again, we are trying to establish more context and to show the strength of the relationship. If you have been working with a client for a very long time, for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, this gives trust to your company, because if you are able to retain the customer for this long, it's a very good sign. So have the customers on video explaining their experience with you, and maybe when they're talking, you can try to ask follow-up questions and make them uncover the reasons why they've been working with you for such a long time. Question number 3, what were you looking for when you found name of your company? Here we are really trying to extract emotionally charged descriptions, like stories that may resonate with your prospects because they are right now in the very same position as your customer was. Question number 4, what were your frustrations and pain points at the time? And here again, we try to go deeper in this description and trying to discover angles that can resonate with our prospects. Number 5, after asking pain points and frustrations, the question is, was company name able to help with that? And here again, we are really trying to get the story from the customer, because stories are really important. People really want to hear from your customer that you were able to help. Number 6, how did that make you feel? Now here we are trying to get from the customer something that is a bit more emotional to describe this possibility, a better future for our prospect. It doesn't always work because sometimes they don't have, especially in business settings, they don't have many feelings attached to the transformation that they made. But they may say, oh yeah, we are very happy about that, which is totally fine. Question number 7, we leave emotions behind and we go back to facts. So the question is, did you get any tangible results working with company name. Describe some of them. And here again, we want to create trust. We want our prospects to really believe that we can deliver what we promise. And now one last question, question number 8. If you are a service provider, this question is really important. If you are selling products, not so much. But the question is, what's the one thing you like the most about working with company name? And here we're really trying to uncover hidden qualities of your company, of the service you are providing, and seeing what is that your customers are valuing the most. This also helps a new prospect to imagine how their relationship with your company would be in the case they decide to buy your product or service. So these were the 8 questions you should ask on a customer testimonial video interview. And in the next video, I'm going to show you exactly that interview, me interviewing my customer. And finally, in the last video, I'm gonna show you how to edit the entire thing. Not how to edit the video, but how to put together the pieces of the story to make a good customer testimonial video. So go ahead and watch the next video.